I'm Nikki Pickering for PokerNews.com. I'm here for the 2017 PokerStars Championship in Sochi. Now, I have managed to catch up with Liv Boeree before she leaves for the World Series of Poker in Vegas. Let's take a look.
What I've been doing since I've been here in Sochi, mostly playing Scoop. Playing a lot of Scoop from the hotel room. Did get to walk around the town a little bit, and it's so beautiful because we're up in the mountains here. It's not like in the center of Sochi, and so you just look out your window and there's just these towering peaks still with snow on them, and then these like lush forested hills and mountains and a roaring river, and it's just like absolutely spectacular. So a little bit of that, and then I've played one tournament where unfortunately we have to leave tomorrow, so I only got to play one, but I came second. Almost won. Would have been perfect to have like a 1-for-1 record in Russia, but it was the 3,300 ruble. No, 33,000 ruble, which I think is like a $500 turbo. Had like 120 runners, second, almost first. Yeah. Why did I choose to play poker? I guess it's because it gave me freedom. It gave me freedom to travel where I wanted to be my own boss. It also like scratched my incredibly competitive itch. I just love competition. I like to play against men and women, and poker's the ultimate game for that. So yeah, it just ticked all the boxes for me. There definitely used to be a bit of rivalry between women, particularly back when like there was sort of more. We were often more compared to one another, in like looks and all the like silly superficial stuff, and there was sort of like more battling for like who's going to get sponsorship deals and this kind of thing. So there was a little bit of rivalry back then, but it seems to have gotten a lot less. There's like a lot more solidarity. I think as like certainly I just see it in myself. I would often get like a little bit like tiring of jealousy when I see another girl like have a big success and I didn't. I'm like, oh. And now like I kind of, maybe it's just like a sort of maturity level in myself where I'm like, okay, no, we're all fighting for the same team here. Like this is awesome. Like, one woman doing well is like a sign for the rest of us. We can do this. We should, and it's all about like support. So it's there's just so much of that now. It's awesome. Have I ever played strip poker? No, I haven't. And no, surprisingly, I would. I actually would. It's weird because I'm all for those kind of like silly games, but just like weirdly, poker is not a thing where I'm like, I don't know, poker's kind of more job type stuff. Do I play poker and other activities in my day-to-day life? I mean, I love to bluff Igor, like tease him on stuff, like. I like to teach him wrong words in English, and I'm really well balanced in like how I do it, where sometimes I do tell him the right meaning of the word, sometimes wrong. Little like incorporate games into things. Definitely, it's fun to gamify life. We are often like gamifying, like sort of doing EV thinking on like, are we going to get to the airport in time, and like weighing up calculations. That's kind of poker too, I guess. My experience on the plane ride. Oh God, yeah. It was so weird. I was just sitting there in my seat. I guess my seatbelt was down a little low. I don't know. And the flight attendant comes up to me. It's this guy. He's like kind of smiling. He's a bit older. Seems quite friendly, and he's like handing me wine or handing us wine and so on, asking if I want anything else. Then he looks at my stomach and looks at me and he goes, "Pregnant?" Just like, no. He said pregnant, and I like looked at Igor, and he looked at me, and he looked at, and we were like, I don't know. And he was like, oh, okay, and then just walked away. Just like, what? I mean, you can be 100%, I guess. I'm not 100%, but I'm like 98%. Without getting into like detailed biology, I'm pretty sure I'm not pregnant. So yeah, that was interesting. I mean, I guess I've put on some weight. No, I don't think so, but whatever.